Confused about what charging orders are and how they might impact your property? Let's look at this and see when and how your property might be at risk. First things first, what is a legal charge on a property? In simple terms, a legal charge on a property is a document that converts your unsecured loan into a secured one. This means that your lender can secure an outstanding loan of yours with a property you own, most commonly your home. This can be dangerous because if you're unable to pay your lender back, you run the risk of losing your property. On the other hand, if you sell your property before the debt is paid off, the loan will be paid off using the proceeds from the sale. Now, you might be wondering, are my creditors allowed to get a charging order? The answer is only if they have a county court judgment against you. I highly recommend that if you're facing this situation, then you need to get proper legal advice about your situation and the money associated with the charge. So what types of charging order are there? Well, there are two types of charging orders: interim charging order and final charging order. The first step of the charge process is the interim charging order. Your creditor informs the court that you either fully or partially own your property. If they prove it in court and are eligible to put a charge on your property, the court will issue an interim charging order towards you. If you choose to do nothing about the interim order, you'll be issued with the final order 28 days later. Now, what about the final charging order? If you do nothing about the interim order, you'll be issued with a final charge that solidifies the status of your property as one with a charge on it. You'll be informed by the court once the final charge has been issued. A lot of people are unsure about whether a charge shows up on their credit profile. Well, here's the answer. A charge does not show up on your credit file, but a CCJ does. So if the charge itself won't show up on your profile, but any CCJs you've got will. However, this doesn't mean it won't impact your borrowing credibility. Lenders, particularly with larger loans, tend to be very picky with whom they lend to. If they see a CCJ on your profile, they will be tempted to search and see if other creditors have ever applied to get a charge on a property of yours before. It's always far better to deal with your finances before things escalate to court action and charging orders. If you're struggling with debt, then there are options available here in the UK. Some are free to use and others include fees, and each will have their own pros and cons. If you want to learn more about the solutions available, then we've created a really great form that you might be interested in checking out. Click the link in the description to get started and answer a few multiple choice questions like the total amount of your debt, how many people you owe, your living situation, and we'll connect you with one of our trusted partners so that you can find out more and take steps towards improving your financial situation.